Monday, everybody. It's Cherie, and I am back to do a plan with me and my Hobonichi weeks for the week of October 14th through to the 20th. And I am going to use some freebies that I've had for probably close to a year from the Happy Sherpa Papere called Academia. And it's foiled, and it's foiled on matte paper, which I need to try. I do have a foiling machine, but foiling and I have not had a great success rate, so it's not in the shop. I also printed myself just a brown date strip, so I'm just going to go ahead and stick that down because it's just floating around and I don't want it to stick to something and get lost. Okay, so we're just going to pop that down. And then I also have, oops, sorry, banged the camera. I also have some pretty brown grid washi, and I think this came from either from my PR girl Teddy or from Watch Me Washi. So sorry, I don't know which one. I kind of think it maybe came from Watch Me Washi, but Watch Me Washi. I do not know why I have so much trouble with that, but I do. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. So let's start by getting these date dots down. I know I had my tweezers here somewhere. There they are. So, how's everybody doing? It is a gorgeous fall day here. We've finally had a couple of killing frosts. I threw out the last of my remaining flowers, which are almost unheard of to still be here at this time of year. And yeah, that's it. We tilled our garden this morning as well. It's ready for winter. Put away a few more things that were out in the yard, and I guess the snow can fly whenever, although preferably not for at least 6 weeks. I hope somebody's listening. Yeah, so that's what we've been up to. And also, who got to see the amazing northern lights last week? Oh, we only caught them. Our house has no windows that face north, except for an upstairs bedroom window that is a guest room. So we almost missed it, but friends of ours were texting them, go out and look at the northern lights. And oh my gosh, they were just absolutely amazing. So I'm thankful to all the people who texted me and said, get out there and look, because yeah, they were nice. They were nice. So I love a grid washi. This is one of my favorites, actually. I think I ended up buying a roll. So I know people have done, taken like their full boxes and put them, actually, if we're going to do that, oh yeah, as I stick a sticker on a candle, that's genius. I'm going to put down this washi first so it can be underneath. Oopsie, that's not very straight. We have had a busy weekend. I participated in the Ultimate Planner sale, and I was very pleased with the results because I haven't participated in that sale before, and it's a big sale. I believe there's like 45 or 50 shops that participate in it. So I didn't know how well I would make out, and I got a lot of new orders. Of course, my regular people tend to always order when there's a sale, but as well, I had a lot of new orders, so I'm excited about that because it's nice to have new customers. Where are my scissors? Okay, they're gone too. There they are. Okay, as disorganized this morning. Yeah, so I was very pleased. So I'll be packing orders. I've started, but we had company all weekend, so I didn't really get much done. But today I will be packing orders, and the post office is closed today here in Canada, so I won't be able to get them in the mail until tomorrow, but that's okay. Well, it's only been a couple of days anyway, so hopefully I can get them all out. So yeah, I was very happy with how that proceeded, and I want to thank my PR girls, Teddy and Kim and Nessie and Esther, for their help, because they all helped to get my shop in the group and out there so that, people could see what I have. And so, yeah, I'm I have a great PR team. I'm very thankful for them. They really do, you know, promote my shop without, I think really honestly, without being spammy. Like you know, you see some accounts you start to follow and they're so spammy. I don't care for that, but my girls tend to show the stickers either being used or, I don't know. Yeah, they just really do a nice job. So I am very thankful to them for being such great team. So yeah, there we go. And didn't get that as straight, or not straight, but as anybody who works with the Hobonichi Weeks that adds a lot to their pages knows that as it builds up, it's trickier and trickier, or I find it anyway, trickier and trickier and trickier to get things to kind of lay down straight as the hump in the middle builds and things like that. So, okay, I'm gonna just move it up so that, yeah, just overlaps slightly, although I do have a bit of a, yeah, so I'm not sure how far south the Northern Lights, you know, were able to be seen, but they were pretty much Canada-wide. People out east, people in the west. I'm out in the west, well, kind of central, but more west than central, definitely. And yeah, they were incredible, just absolutely beautiful, really beautiful. So, okay, so we're back to this really pretty kind of fall feeling sticker, which I'm gonna put down, I think I'm gonna put it right here actually, just like that. And then, not sure what I'm gonna do across there. Oh, actually, we do have this cool piece of kind of washi like that we'll put here. Okay, if I got this, yep, fairly straight. I like that. Kind of coordinates with this. And we've got these really pretty kind of fall florals. Let's put one here just to hide the, so you can still see the under here. It's interesting. I was watching a plan with me. I don't know if it was a plan with me, but it was somebody talking about their new Hobonichi or flip through or something earlier on the weekend. And she said one of the things that really put her off of the Hobonichi when she first got it was the cream color of the pages. And I'd never really given it any thought till she said that. And then I was like, you know, I get kind of what she says, because there are times when I'm like, ooh, well, that's like, you know, fine. I find white things a little harsh against the cream, although the cream is quite lovely. So, you know, it's one of those things that I wish she hadn't pointed out. Oh, these are cool. These are cut like a postage stamp. Oh, I love that. That's really neat. Okay, so I don't have a ton going on today other than just catching up on orders and laundry and what have you. So I'm actually going to lay that there and just leave it sit up for a bit. And maybe, I wonder if this would cover like washi here. Yeah, that would. Okay, if I can get it straight. Yeah, okay, I like that. That works. And then there's just, these boxes are so pretty. Kind of partly regretting not putting them in my standard vertical planner, but that's all right. Let's put this one up here. You can't, see, there's a problem. I'm like, you know, I've kind of had this and I've known it was there and I was saving it for fall because it's got a fall feel to it, this kit. But then I'm like, oh, where should I use it and what, you know, it's just not a helpful scenario. I actually was upstairs earlier cleaning, like stripping the beds because we had company. And there was a weasel out in the north part of our yard. He was just having a good old time. He was going from hole to hole, the gopher holes out there. And he was beautiful, long, silvery color, just the way the sun was hitting him. And I ran down to get my camera to take some video of him, and my husband went out there and started banging on a piece of equipment, and he ran away and hid. So, but yeah, he's out there just partying, looking for gophers to eat, I guess. Okay, I'll put that there for Saturday because I just think that's really pretty. And then I'd like to use one more of these full boxes. And I really like this one here too, with leaves and the cup of tea and books. I think we'll put it right against here. Because again, I just write highlights of my day in here and track my skincare and vitamins and stuff like that in here. So I don't need a tremendous amount of room. So let's cover this up. How could we do that? And I wonder, I have a pretty kind of a green. Yeah, let's do this. Layer it. Some people do such beautiful layering, and I'm kind of like, ugh. I don't know, but yeah, I like that. That's quite nice. And then we have a little gray rose, which I think we'll just put up here. A couple of little leaves. And I think what I might do with some of these full boxes is use them on my monthly spreads that I have at the beginning of my standard vertical, just to kind of dress things up because they're just really pretty. So pretty. I'll put a leaf there just to tie it in. And so, yeah, that's very simple. And I will probably use, knocking things down, my brown. Now, this is the ink in this pen is from Ferris Wheel Press. And actually, I should have the name of it back here because I have a list. Let's see. Autumn in Auburn, and that's pretty much how it looks. Really, I love that ink. I've got to fill my pen up, and I use it a lot. I used it actually last week. It went really well with this spread. Yeah, as you can see, I use that color a lot. I just, especially for fall, I love it, love it, love it, love it. It's got some, yeah, it's just really pretty. So that's the ink I will be using, and this is a TWSBI fountain pen. So that will be, I think, really add to it because this is very muted, and I love that. It's very pretty, but I also could use just a tad bit of Vavoom. So I don't generally put habit trackers in here, so I think I'll save these because I'm always looking for habit trackers elsewhere in other things. So, I do know what I could mark is payday for tomorrow. I have some payday stickers. I have a bit of a quieter week this week. I've had a couple of crazy busy weeks, but we've gotten some of the outside chores done that I needed to get done. So that makes me happy. This time of year, it's always very much like, hey, let's just get it done because you just don't know you really just don't know how many days you have left. We could have a month of lovely, lovely weather. We could have snow tomorrow. So yeah, I've got a tiny little payday sticker. So I think we'll pop it here. And that looks nice. I need to actually, let me know below if you are a Hobonichi Weeks user, because I'm considering putting in the shop some really tiny this isn't from my shop. This is a leftover from another kit from another shop, but kind of in this size for like payday and day off and things like that, because yeah, it's kind of nice to have those smaller scripts. And then I also have from another shop here a coffee cup, and I'm going to put that down here for Monday just because I need coffee to get me through all my chores for today. And yeah, that is that. Very simple, very pretty. I'm very, very pleased with that. And hopefully you all have a great week, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.